Yes, hello. Yes, sir. It's Wednesday night. Yes, fantasy football night. That's correct. Line is forming to the right. Yeah, both fantasy leagues as well as the Survivor League. Correct. We'll be covering all that, sir. Yeah, some people did look like shit this week. Yeah, there were some that looked all right. We'll get to all that. Yes, man. Mini bars open. It's always open. VIP to the right. Line is to the left, please. Yes, Wednesday night, fantasy football night. Always in season. Hardcore Challenge Live, yes. Commish is in the house, yes, he will be hosting. Yeah, it's not just silver and black tonight. Unfortunately, we do have fans of other teams that stop by on Wednesday nights. It is fantasy football night, man. I know. Normally we would toss them out, but some of these are hardcore challenge owners, man. Yes, show will be starting very soon. Thank you for joining us. These guys like to run a tight show. Enjoy the show.
T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0.
Rips the helmet off Rudolph's head and then eventually swings it and hits him in the head.
1, 2, 3, where you not hardcore? Let you live hardcore. And the legend of the rich was way hardcore. Yeah! Now we're rocking.
What's up, fantasy football fans, members of the Raider Nations, owners of Hardcore Challenge, fantasy football teams? Welcome to another edition of Hardcore Challenge Live, the official podcast of the Hardcore Challenge, which, in case you didn't know, if you can't read the fucking ticker, it's the pinnacle of fantasy football competition. You are playing with rules, with a format, against players who are really ready to play and compete at that high level in fantasy football. Because if you're not playing in the fucking Hardcore Challenge, you're just playing with some coworkers, your buddies, your friends, your cousins, your aunt and uncles, your auntie. Half of them don't know shit about football. So, the Hardcore Challenge, the pinnacle of fantasy football competition. We have the All Raider Nation League, 20 owners. We have the Hardcore Challenge, the Big League, the OG League in Season 15. 32 owners, just like the National Football League. 16 in the AFC and 16 in the NFC, battling for Hardcore Cup 15, the Mandich Cup. Let's get to it, shall we? Got a solid show for you. let's start with the rundown. Let's start with the game of the weeks, shall we? From week 11.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
It's time
Is this not why you are here?
for the Hardcore Challenge Game of the Week.
Game of the week in the All Raider Nation League, the Canadian Raider against Maximum Effort. Takes him down, man. This was a big game. The Canadian Raider probably needed this game more than Maximum Effort did, but big win for the Canadian Raider. Maximum Effort falls short. Not a high-scoring game, 143 to 149, but Sean needed it, but that's two in a row now for Sean against top competition. Not looking good going down the stretch here with only 3 games left in the regular season. He's not looking strong, but he's still sitting atop his division, as we'll touch on that later. So that is your first game of the week. And the game of the week over in the big league, Bed Bath & Beyond. We put Travis and the Renegade Outlaws up in there. He's been on he had this division locked up at 6-1. He had a full 4-game lead at 6-1 over the entire rest of his division, and he has just completely pissed it away. I mean, completely pissed it away. What? I don't understand what the hell is going on over here, Travis. 4 straight losses from 6-1 to 6-5, and 3 straight wins for Bed Bath & Beyond. Joshua is definitely looking like he's definitely a deserving owner in the league. One of our 2 new owners, and he's doing good. Another game of the week win for him. Looking solid. Solid win there in the game of the week. Now let's hit the big ballas, shall we? From week 11.
There's a platform stage, people pimping, sharp as rain.
Big baller in the All Raider Nation League, Jimmy G Spot or Bust with 244 points scored. Led the way with Trevor Lawrence with 38 points. Got 22 from DJ Moore, 22 from Devontae Adams, another 20 from Myles Garrett, a big 30 from linebacker Alex Singleton, and on his way to a victory. Solid 244 scored. Alex, you got to send your address to the Raider Reaction Sports Facebook page so that you can claim your flash prize for the week. You are the flash prize winner. In the big league, big score, biggest score of the year in the NFC as Skull Crushers. Gary, he's one of the hottest teams in the NFC right now with 5 straight wins, 7-4. He was 2-4 at one point, and has rattled off 5 straight wins, up to 7-4. He is in the freaking discussion now in the Great White North, and the number 1 team in the entire league, Brian, takes one on the freaking chin. Not a good one. Still put up a solid score, 181, but to lose by damn near 80 points when you put up 181, that's rough right there. The line graph says it all for the big baller in week 11. Here, hold on, we got an extra one up there. Went to the top. We got to go to the bottom after that. Wrong screen. There we go. Low ballers of the week. Let's hit the All Raider Nation League first. Foghorn, 92 points scored in the All Raider Nation League, and this is the way you put your team together, not put your roster together. We're taking over your team the rest of the way. You're obviously done, and you won't be welcoming. We won't be welcoming you back next season, my man. We need solid, respectable owners. Oh, I'm sure a lot of people will be watching this after the fact. Rolling, it is Thanksgiving Eve, my brother, and happy Thanksgiving Eve to you. I'm sure folks will be watching this tomorrow and leading up into the week. It's But we got to do it. We got to do it. There's things that need to be touched on, and it's got to be recorded for prosperity purposes. 92 out, and we've got dueling. What do we got going on here? Get out of there. Dueling low ballers. The Emperors and the Raw Dog Nation at 122. AFC, NFC represented as we tied. Losing Joe Burrow just wiped Jamar Chase out of my game. Plus, only got 11 out of Joe Burrow. That just killed my game. I did manage to win in the All Raider Nation League without Joe Burrow. But Jamar Chase is tied to Joe Burrow in the big league for me, and that took both of them out. So, that's just, that just doesn't add up to success. So, I am actually one of the low ballers this week. Let's get caught up with where we're at here. Survivor League. Let's check on the Survivor League. Gabe just continues rolling. He got it right again in week 11. He's rolling out, man. He's making us all look really, really bad here. And he's got his pick in for week 12. We'll see if he continues to win. He's setting the benchmark, man. He's rolling it out, stretching the lead. He might run the damn thing all the way to the end. Let's update the Power 5 and where we were at currently. Let's touch on the All Raider Nation League first. The new Power 5, Raider Richie sitting at 9-2. 76 Raiders at 9-2. Raw Dog Nation, yours truly sitting in the 3 spot at 8-3. The Canadian Raider, after that big game of the week win, sitting at 8-3 in the 4th spot. And One Nation, Brian has creeped back onto the Power 5 this season, sitting at the number 5 spot. In the big league, Bleeding Green has taken over the number 1 spot at 9-2. Willie and the Bandits sitting at 9-2. Willie is the hottest team in the NFC. Take It Deep off of the loss to the Skull Crushers, drops to the 3 spot. Bed Bath & Beyond climbs up off of their Game of the Week win. And Stinky Pinky making his debut on the Power 5, 7-3-1. He's right in the conversation. Big game with Bleeding Green this week. Really big game. That is your Power 5 for this week. We go to the top, and you know where we go next. We always go to the top, and then we go to the bottom. We got to hit the shit list. Shit list for this week. Oh, we definitely got some new nuggets. Bunch of nuggets. It's a fucking pool party. Starting over here in the All Raider Nation League. The Autumn Pirate at 1-9. Oh, wait. Is that right? Hold on. We may have not given you full credit, my man. No, he's actually 1-10. Let's just correct that right now. We can't have that. We got a typo there. Oh no, you got to get full credit for that 1-10. I was like, that ain't right. 1-10, our number 1 nugget in the pool. 2-8, the Maulers, and JoJo the Wolf, one of our newest nuggets. He's in there along with the Maulers. Now, it is a freaking pool party right now, though, over in the big league, as teams have started to fall off. Black out the Emperors, fumble those TDs. Cheesehead, Donkey Punch a Black Hole, jumped in the pool last week. Lucky number 7, I've got a Chubb, and Daco's Tuesdays. Their season has went down the toilet, and they are officially on the shit list for 2023. They aren't going nowhere. They can't even reach the rim anymore. It's done. It's done. That's our shit list for week 11. Let's take a quick spin around the league, and then we're going to touch on the playoff picture, because it's getting dicey, man. With 3 games left in the big league, all you have is division games left. Your last 3 games, your first 3 games of the season are your division rivals. So we're all getting ready for that last run of division rivals. You got to play your 3 division rivals, bang, 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 to see if you can get in. It's all down to the wire. All down to the wire. let's take a look at where we're at, and then we'll touch on the playoff picture and see if you even have a fucking chance to get in. Let's start this week. Let's start over in the NFC. Great White North, pick it to pickin', sitting at 7-4, coming off a win. Skull Crushers, though, second hottest team in the NFC right now, 7-4, has climbed up with 5 straight wins to 7-4, and is now tied for first place in the Great White North. Frickin' football time. Carroll with 3 straight wins, staying right there, 1 game off the pace. And lucky number 11, they debuted on the shit list this week. They are pretty much all but done. Of the Elite East, take it deep. Takes a loss this week at 8-3. Pack Attack is back. Corey had a chance to tie for first place again, but he lost as well, dropping 7-4. And Knoxville Assassins gained some ground on both of them as they both lost, and he won 6-5. He's only 2 games off the pace now, and we know where the Emperors are at 1-10. They are straight up in the toilet. And that's where Travis is going. What the fuck is going on, Travis? 6-5. He was sitting 6-1 at a full 4-game lead on this division. He's just absolutely blown it. Lost 4 games straight. Donkey Punch wins 1, trying to be one of the first to ever crawl off of the shit list. If Travis continues his epic tank job, you could allow somebody to crawl out the toilet, Travis. That would just be goddamn fucking terrible. The Cheeseheads have lost 3 straight. That's why they're in the toilet, and Black Hole is there with them as well. The Bandits Willie has won 9-2, has won 7 straight. He's sitting as the number 2 team, one of the top team right now in the NFC. Bed Bath & Beyond won 3 straight, sitting at 8-3, and Bucknuts has won 2 straight. They're staying off the shit list at 5-6, but they are really right there, just fucking hanging on. I've got a Chubb there on the shit list as well. Let's jump over to the AFC and the Great White North, shall we? We've got Bad Company sitting out there all by themselves right now at 7-4. Knox Vegas Anarchy completely fallen off the pace with 4 straight losses at 5-1. Answer to the Master, Tom has completely fallen off with 3 straight losses at 5-6. It's a fucking fire sale at the Answer to the Master. Daco's Tuesday premieres on the shit list. It's Jake's to win. It's Jake's to win right now. The Elite East, Emmett Who at 6-5, 2 straight wins as everybody else is falling off behind. And Bison Broncos with 3 straight losses at 4-7. Stone Ponies with 4 straight losses. This is Emmett Who's to win. Blackout, we know where they're at. They've been on the toilet in the shit list for a while. Bleeding Green, who was the last undefeated team who was running it. They're sitting at 9-2. They've claimed the number 1 spot again, but Stinky Pinky is right on that ass with 3 straight wins. King Salami is only a half a game back of Stinky Pinky with 1 win. And Under the Influence is still not out of it at 6-5. They're still banging around in the wild card conversation. It's a 3-dog fight right now for the Dirty South. Buckerator, All-Pro Afro, and the Raw Dog Nation all tied at 6-5. These guys all go to head over the next couple weeks. It is going to come down to the wire. All-Pro Afro and Raw Dog Nation play this week as Fumble Those TDs and Buckerator play, and then Buckerator and Raw Dog Nation play next week. It is going to come down to the wire for who wins this one. Right now, Buckerator and All Pro Afro both own a win over Raw Dog Nation, so it's going to be an interesting fight. Let's take a spin around the All Raider Nation League. Right now, Raider Richie, the number 1 team in the All Raider Nation League. Canadian Raider sitting right behind him, staying right on that ass, although Raider Richie has won 8 straight fucking games. That is goddamn impressive. And he is the high scoring team as well, although I am number 2. Canadian Raider, 8-3. He's staying right there, though. The Black Hole, the defending champ, he's staying right. Possibility of a wild card at 6-5. Sax Offenders is out of it. They'll probably be in the shit list next. And Foghorn, we know what they are. They suck. Maximum Effort, 7-4. Has lost 2 straight. It was Sean's to win. He's now dropped back as 410 Raiders sitting right on his ass with 4 straight wins. Came back. Big climb up out the fucking gutters. 3-4 is now 7-4, and we have a tie atop the Elite East. Jimmy G Spotter Bus with a win at 5-6 is still hanging in there, as well as the Death Dealers, although that loss really hurt them. The Autumn Pirate, they're not even worth mentioning. The 76 Raiders at 9-2. She's still running this division right now. The loss by Raider Nation 98 or Raider Nation 8 really takes him out. Danielle damn near has this division one more win, and she is locking this up. The Haywood gang is holding on, praying for a wild card, as is the Raider Warlords, who's won 3 straight. Let's see if they can get it done this week. Don't I play the Raider? No, who do I play this week? I play the Raider Warlords. Let's see if they can keep that rolling. I think that winning streak's coming to an end, son. It's coming to an end. She likes my Woodson. Nobody likes that Woodson. Raw Dog Nation sitting at 8-3 in first place, second highest scoring team in the league. Although Bryant is right behind me in score and in record at 7-4, but I do own that sweep over him. The Hit Squad at 5-6, lost 3 straight. They're completely falling out of it, and the other 2 guys are in the toilet. Let's hit the game of the week in the All Raider Nation League. It is Let Me See Them TDs. They've won 4 straight. They've climbed up. They're tied with Maximum Effort for the Elite East crown right now. And Raider Richie, the number 1 team in the league. This is a big damn game right here. I'm picking Raider. I was going to pick Raider Richie. I'm going with the hot hand. I'm going with Let Me See Them TDs, who's on a hot streak with 4 straight wins. I know Gabe's won 8 straight, but I'm picking 410 Raider and Let Me See Them TDs to get his 5th straight in the game of the week. Over in the big league, this is a huge damn game right here. Bleeding Green was the last team in the league to lose. Stinky Pinky has done nothing but chase them the entire season. 7-3-1. They've won 3 straight now, and they're right behind him. Right behind him. A game and a half behind Bleeding Green. They need this one desperately with 3 games left. Their only hope at a division crown is to win this game and to hopefully get a little help with one more loss out of one of the last 2 division games and steal this division. This is huge. This is a big one. I don't know, though. I don't know if Stinky Pinky has the firepower. He's went on a run, but I'm going to pick Bleeding Green to win this one. They've been the hot team this season. Even though he can't pick his keepers on time, he still looks like he can put a squad together. So I'm going with the Bleeding Green to win this one. Let's take a look in the AFC, as we were just talking, what the playoff picture is looking like right now. If it was the playoffs were to start today, it'd be Bleeding Green and Bad Company with a first-round bye in the AFC. Emmett Who, Stinky Pinky, Bucka Raider 2002, and King Salami would be battling it out in the first round of the playoffs. Over in the NFC, it would be Willie with the Bandits getting the 1 seed. Take It Deep would be the 2 seed with your first-round bye. Renegade Outlaws would still make the postseason. Bed Bath & Beyond, Pickens, and the Skull Crushers would all make the postseason if it was to start today. And in the All Raider Nation League, the number 1 seed would be Raider Richie. Number 2 would be the 76 Raiders. Raw Dog Nation would be playing Let Me See Them TDs. And Maximum Effort would be playing the Canadian Raider. They'd have a rematch from the game they just had last week. Is getting real, and it is getting real quick. There are only 3 games left in the regular season of the Hardcore Challenge. Only 3 games left. In the big league, you know that means 3 straight division games. Your 3 division rivals, bang, 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 to close out your season. And none of the divisions are really sewn up. I would say maybe 1 or 2 look like they're sewn up, but the rest of them are up for grabs by what goes down these last 3 weeks. This is how we like it. This is how we like it down the stretch in the Hardcore Challenge. Good luck to everybody in these final weeks as you close out and try to punch your ticket into the postseason. If you're in the big league, hey, start looking to set yourself up for draft picks. Make some trades. Get ready for next season. You know it's a keeper league. You got to plan ahead, man. You got to plan years ahead and set up talent and set yourself up for a positive draft. And if you're the All Raider Nation League, play spoiler. Play to the end. Because you are still playing to get your invite back next year. You may want to play next year, but we may not want to have you back if you suck as an owner. Okay? So you got to play from start to finish. You got to play from whistle to whistle. Good luck to everybody. Have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Spend it with your family. Get some fucking kick-ass food in you. Enjoy some football. We got 3 solid games plus a Black Friday game. So fantasy football is definitely full on tomorrow. That's for damn sure. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Good luck in your playoff run. Unless you're playing me. I'm out. Peace, love. Raider Nation. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.